We're going sailing today. We're taking the dinghy from its current location at Rock's house over to where Purple Gallinule is located. So I'll have to row out a little bit because I've got a bit of a headwind, and then try to sail the rest of the way. So here she is, all 7 feet of her.
I've got a gigantic sheet of vinyl, and we're putting it over the raw fiberglass of the wall. Take a look on the other side to see what we used to have. And we'll work it up underneath. Took a lot of work to smooth out the fiberglass. It's been quite a challenge to do a major remodel without a motor vehicle, but it's been kind of fun actually. So I sprayed contact adhesive on, and onto both surfaces. The challenge is to put it on without any wrinkles.
And now the port light is back in. Resealed with marine adhesive. Shouldn't leak anymore. Need to replace the latch, the engine compartment. Our engine down there. It's kind of corroded. We've got a new one to go in right here. We have some marine lights that we need to install in various parts of the boat, and the lights themselves mount flush, which means I need a way to back the wires. And since this is going up against an old installation, which is up against the ceiling, I had to build a small box here, basically as a raised surface, so the light will sit on here. The wires will run through here, but you won't see that once it's done. So basically the lights look like this. They're very low profile, wonderful little LED lights. Touch on, touch off, hold them down to brighten, hold them down to dim. Basically the wires are going to just sit right in here like that, and then run back up through here. And we have screw holes that are recessed as well, so that the heads will sit flush in there. There is, in addition to that, a trim plate that goes in as well to finish it off. It's a whole bunch you get here for 6 of them for a good deal. That trim plate will sit right on top, so it'll look pretty sharp when we're done.
We got wet or dry sandpaper. I'm going to go over the whole outside of the hull down below between the gunnel and the water line. Get ready for a new coat of paint. Let's get wet. Hi.
Splashing in the bathtub?
Absolutely.
What do you think this is, Saturday night? Alright, so I've fashioned a plate for the light to actually adhere to, since it's a surface mount light with the wires coming out the back. So now the wires can come in through the side here. It'll be mounted right up, and you won't even see the wires. It's a good way to hide them behind this block. So at this point, what I'm doing is just crimping the wires in to secure them to the connection, the main DC run on the starboard side. Just crimp these in. If it was stronger, it would be good. Okay. Alright. And that is that. Now, these are all, you can heat seal these. They're shrink wrap, or I should say they're shrinkable plastic, and when heat is applied, they kind of like if you grew up during that era with something called shrinky dinks, where you'd create a little plaything and put it in the oven and it would shrink. Now this will seal in the wires on the connection so no water can intrude. Just going to apply a little bit of the heat from the butane torch. Actually, a lot of heat. You have to be careful with the application here. So now, this is theoretically a good connection. I'll run these wires back in. Fit right inside here. So we just have to screw that up. There we go. See if it works. Aha, look at that. We have lighting.